Get ready and play your intro, so give me a second. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're live on the air tonight. This is Gigi from Georgia, and my very astounding special guest is DUANE Smith, aka Baby PAWH. And we're going to be playing some of his tracks tonight in between the episodes, but mostly I'm going to be asking him some questions about his career. So if you'd like to call in and speak to Baby PAWH, just call 404-323-1155. Again, that's 404-324-1155, and you are live on the air. This is Gigi from Georgia, and I'm going to play a track for you called Straight Aggression, and I hope you like it. You can find it on audiomac.com, and here it goes in 5, 4, 3. All right, that was Straight Aggression. And Baby Paul, I'd like to ask you, what made you write that song? It's a hot track. I like it. You're quite welcome.
What made me write it?
Yes.
I just thought about it.
You just thought about it. Because, you know, a lot of rap... I'm sorry.
Came out of nowhere. That's it. You know?
Yeah. A lot of rappers, you know, go out and, you know, they live life as it is, and they write about what they live through lyrics. A lot of times I have a problem with rappers. I'm sorry about that. I have a lot of problems with rappers who, you know, don't really give the world what they really need. They're not really expressing themselves and talent. What made you creative? Is it something natural with you, or is it something you developed over time?
I would say it's something natural.
Okay.
Like I like the feedback on people. Like I like the people to be with me.
Exactly.
In the journey that I'm in. Like I can talk about my life, but really.
Yeah, really.
Let's party. Like let's have some fun. Like everybody's missing that part.
Exactly.
Everybody's talking the same thing, not knocking their style or what they do.
Mhm.
That's what works for them. That's what works for them. By all means, I salute you. But I can see that can work for me. I can be different.
Exactly. Exactly. Because it takes inspiration, it takes creativity, it takes determination, and it also,
Exactly.
right, you got to stick to the grind, because if you don't, you're going to lose your place in time, and you're just going to be walking endlessly in a pathway of nothingness. So,
That's true. That's true indeed. Yes.
yes, and I really congratulate you. I know that you're with Europurium Records, and of course the great Kenny Fuller, Mr. AKA Killer K.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I have to give us a high five to Kenny out there. Hi, Kenny, how you doing? And I know that you started out with Immaculate 101 and ODOT. I've had them on the show. And I know that your pathway is a productive one, because I was actually listening to the tracks that you've done so far. And I know that you said it in your bio, it took you a while to get back. Would you mind me asking you what made you stop?
I was going through some things, some personal life things, but a lot of things was happening at that time. But at the same time, I put it into my lyrics.
Okay.
Which made me want to get back into it. And I didn't want to quit. It's just that I just stopped. Like, it was nothing for me to say or write at that time, but it picked back up. Like, I feed off on people.
Exactly.
I feed off on people. What I see and what I go through in life experiences, I might put it in my rhyme.
Mhm.
And in a way, it's like I'm talking to you.
Right. That's real talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real talk, and that's the best way to handle it. Who are some of your inspirational artists?
Jesus. You got Buster. Buster's number one. Jadakiss, Redman. This goes on. Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang staff. Locks.
Mhm.
Biggie. Most of foremost Biggie.
Mhm.
Pun. Like Fat Joe. Then it's my family, the HBG fans.
Right, of course.
You know.
Of course.
The K, Mac 101, Odash. Big Bruh. Big Champ. That's it. That's it. That's my inspirations right there.
Exactly.
HBG family and quite a few rappers that's out there. That's my inspiration and my motivation to keep me going.
Exactly. And that's a wonderful inspirational piece anyway, because you got people around you on the same pathway with like minds who are trying to do the same thing you're doing. And what better way to do that than to hang with the people that you love the most and who are going to support you in all that you do.
Exactly.
That's
be hungry and be different.
Exactly.
Like we trying to be, like I said before, everybody's doing their thing. We congratulate y'all, but we try to bring back that hip hop where it was at before.
Exactly. Now I'm gonna play another track in a moment, and for you while you're on it, hang tight with me for a second so I can get you out there. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Gigi from Georgia. My special guest tonight is recording artist DUANE Smith, aka Baby PAWH.
What's up, world?
Yes, what's up? What's up, y'all out there? So you guys support, give us a call, 404-324-1155, and ask to speak to Baby PAWH before he leaves the air tonight. Hard-working man, working in the studio on the Europurium Records, of course, under the direct discretion of Mr. Kenny K. Mr. Kenny Fuller, Killer K. Let me get the juice out of my mouth here, and go on back to what I was doing. But I'm going to go ahead and play this for you right quick, Kenny. I'm sorry.
All right.
Gosh.
Respect to Killer K.
Yeah, he's in the house tonight. That energy is going. But let me play another track, and you hang on tight, and I'll be right back with you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Talk about my main squeeze.
This is Baby PAWH. It's a feat. Main squeeze.
About the woman that I got. Check this here. baddest thing that I ever seen. Skin flawless. To see her walk in the pair of jeans, body mean. Turns that to make me thank God twice. Stop traffic and knows how to give up that gift. Right, she's the bar. I love the way she welcomes me home. Smiling and jumping with a t-shirt, no panties on. She mentions that ain't no more than a thought. But I do to her, she know her real skills in the movements of the back and forth. I mean, I can't get enough. She pushing on a nigga real well. I have to jump back and check myself. Her position, no amateur. She creates the stamina. Do you some push-ups, she's some proper grammar. A romance trait, a rich woman's nightmare. Red carpet, she's the true player. I got bright hair. Knows how to handle another. To put it on the baby paw. My little daddy knows sugar, she for me, sweet.
Don't know what it is you do to me. You're my main squeeze. You're my main squeeze. You don't know what it is you do to me. You're my main squeeze. You're my main squeeze.
Shortcuts are there he is the hook. Paid him mad attention, gave him mad looks. Lord, you style because you might be the low book. Yeah, my sneaks some flame, got you hooked. High heels and diamond earrings, that's a look. Up with the queen, step up if you're there. Here's that ass that got slapped like I didn't care. But I believe that's the rule of the game. When they the first ride off, excuse me honey, what's your name? If no reply, then shall I move on? Wake the hooker off, the next shorty I'm on. Caress in the crib or dress to impress. We box all day when she just wanna flex and let her head down with style and finesse on the regular. Money cellular, waiting for my call. Obadiah representing for all of y'all. Love it ain't from north to south, east coast to west. Oh, dot, no doubt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was again Mr. DUANE Smith, Baby PAWH, with another great track, Main Squeeze, and I'm sure that came from life experience as well. I know that Immaculate 101, and I believe that was ODOT, if I'm not mistaken, with you on that track. And
yes, that was. Salute to the fam that made that track crisp.
All right. Now, were they with you in New York City with Killer K in April of last year for that for the concert that y'all did?
It was all there.
Okay, and I believe that song was played in the concert. Is that right?
Main Squeeze? No. What was played at the concert? Well, that was the West End.
Okay, yeah, West End, right.
That was the West End. Yeah, the Black Dawn one I performed back to back.
Okay, great. Now, as we move along in the program, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is Gigi from Georgia, representing Real Independent Media, of course, Mr. Kenny Fuller, sideblockgenerala and Europium Records, and one of the recording artists there is the sensational Mr. Baby PAWH, and he's going to be giving us a little more information about himself tonight before he leaves the show. Baby PAWH, let me ask you, what do you plan to do for the future? And it's a two-part question. And are you touring now? I know that you're playing you're doing work, extra work in different shows and things like that. But do you plan on doing a tour? And what are you doing right now? What are your future aspirations for, later on in the upcoming years?
The touring is coming. We don't know when.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in the works.
Okay.
We're opening at the Black Dawn 51, June 9th. We tore it down the first time. They called us back for a second return. So right now it's just like trying to promote ourselves, get ourselves out there, and do these mixtapes and these albums.
All right. That's pretty good. Now, what do you have for young rappers out there? What kind of inspiration do you have, or do you have a? I usually say, do you have a decree that you like to give to them about being serious in what they do in the studio? Because there's a lot of downtime and a lot of playing time. I've been to some recording studios, and it's not gonna get it if you're not dedicated. What advice do you have to give to them?
I just say take it serious. Take your craft serious. Don't play with it.
Okay.
If a producer or a manager or anybody takes interest in you, take heed in that.
Okay.
Work hard. Keep that person interested. If you don't, the person will move. Whether it's major or independent, that person will move and work with somebody else that's willing to go for the top. They want that exposure.
Right.
If you're serious about this craft and this work, be determined to do it.
Exactly.
Don't slack on it. I mean, things is gonna happen in between then. But once it's picked back up, get back on your craft.
Mhm.
Get out there. A lot of competition out there.
I agree.
It's competition, but it's not competition.
Yes. That is so true, because it's.
So,
I'm sorry.
because if you're saying the same thing, you appealing to one type of person. I want to appeal to everybody.
Exactly.
So it's like when they hear me, that's the first CD. The Straight Aggression is the first one. When they hear my second one, which is DUANE, the acronym for back on my bullshit, I'm giving you raw me, elevated.
Mhm.
It's like a sequel to Straight Aggression.
Right. Now, with this great answer too. Thank you. With your album that you're working on now, how do you manage to work a regular job and then work on your album? You're not exhausted by the time the album, meaning determination?
That's me. I'm determined.
All right.
If I gotta do it, if that's my goal, I'm determined to do it.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna let nobody stop me to do it. It's kind of hard though to think of rhymes to write while you're working.
Mhm.
It is kind of hard, but like I said, I look at people. They're my inspiration.
Exactly. Unless the
It
boss.
was my inspiration. I can make it as a joke, or as a punchline, or I can turn it into a real life situation.
Exactly.
To where you can understand it, like you've been there.
Right. And that's the way it goes, because again we express that if it's real talk in real time, real things happening, you can make something out of it, because not only you relate to it, but you're opening up the ears of everybody else, and their heads are bobbing. They're listening to this beat, they're listening to the bass and everything, and they're going like, damn, for sure, that's me. Been there, done that, and that's what you need to do, because I always tell, people that come to me for advice sometimes, young folks come, I just say, be yourself. Don't try to be like anybody else, because of the fact that you are who you are. Don't try to be like somebody else. Your creativity is the best thing in the world, so.
It's a good thing you say that, because
Mhm.
on my Straight Aggression is a quote. There's a rhyme in there.
Mhm.
I said, Baby Pawn stay grinding. Y'all niggas don't move me. The gangster you play is what you see in the movie.
All right. That's hardcore talk, but it's real talk, because of the fact that you're bringing out a point there, and people
Exactly.
people need to understand. They need to understand that all rapping is not about violence, and it's not about degrading women. It's not about making a negative statement. I believe that it's about, again, as we spoke before, who you are, what you represent, and your life, in a lyrical way, with music added to it, So, you have anything else to comment about that?
Well, as far as the part on disrespecting women,
Mhm.
I don't condone it.
Mhm.
but you got rappers that make fun of it.
Exactly. That was my point.
I'd rather turn it into like a comedy.
Right.
If I was to write something about a woman, like my pack your bags, like a guy would never write about a rapper. That basically, I never heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Rap about throwing a girl out their apartment. It's always the female.
Right.
Throwing the guy out. But I'm only doing it out of fun because in my way, you can still switch it around in your way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like people do the same thing. It's just opposite sex. It's just who gets caught first. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's true.
I'd rather make fun of it than make it personal.
Exactly.
I'd rather you enjoy it and like, you know, it's like before, yeah, I've been through this before. And, you know, I don't want to make it personal.
Right.
Make it personal, you lose your fans, you know, and then negative stuff gets at you, and I'd rather make it fun. Like I like everybody to party with me, have fun with me.
Exactly. Well, do you have aspirations of going to the UK to perform? You know, I've heard that in the UK, you know, it's a fantastic love for American rappers.
I would love to go out there.
Yeah. Because I've seen so many, you know, that the ones that I've talked to have gone and come back and they said the love was just super duper, you know. So with the talent that you have, and I have to really straight out give it to you because, you know, you don't hear too many unique rappers, and I'm not trying to soften you up or anything because I do want you back on the show again whenever you're available. And just hit me up and say, hey, Miss Gigi, hey, I want to get on the air again. So bring me some more tracks.
Oh, thanks.
Right.
Appreciate that.
And you're welcome. And I just, you know, I love your tracks because of the fact that it's smooth. The beats, you know, are just awesome. The lyrics are fantastic. And it's very smooth, you know, and it's like, hey, you know, I can dig that. I'm a mature person, you know, and I listen to a lot of records and everything, a lot of tracks. I listen to a lot of people in person and on the MP4s, MP3s that they send me. So, do you think that you would ever have, do you think you'll venture out and do videos and other things like for live TV?
Oh, yeah, those are coming. Videos is coming.
Mm-hmm.
There's movies. There's clothing lines coming out, everything. Everything's in the work. Everything's in a line of work.
That's great. That's great.
It's in a line of work.
That's great. And I heard that you're a family man, so how is it that you can incorporate all of this into your life and still be, you know, fantastic?
Like I work for them.
Amen. Good answer, bro. Good answer.
They make me go hard.
But it's worth it, don't you think?
Exactly. I'm here, finally.
Exactly.
Step one, I'm ready to go more steps.
I heard that. Well, I'm getting ready to play another track for you guys out there. This is Gigi from Georgia with recording artists from Europurium and sideblockgenerala-europium record.
Hello, what's good, people?
Hey, right, all right. I'd like for you to come on sometimes and host a show with me, too. That you're welcome to do that. Anytime you feel free to do that, just let me know. But I'm going to go ahead. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play this track for you. And this is Killer K, Baby Paw, and Immaculate. Made for this shit. I think that's it.
Yes, I was made for the shit. Trying to get rich off this. I don't play no games. I go out for mine, getting paid off this. Life's a bitch. Got no time to quit. It's hit or miss. I'm too legit to quit. They ain't got nothing on this. Gotta stay low key. Success on my mind. I got them hating on me. Yes, I'm SBG. From the ground up. We going hard, let's throw another round up.
I was made for the shit. Started taking pictures, getting ready for the shit. Ah yeah. Baby bar, I'm coming getting money, all type of shit. Niggas better start running. Black diamond, all heart in the chest. Cricket nigga shit fucked up, looking like a hot mess. Low profile, know to get wild. Real bad, far from a fucking child. Yeah. If I gotta come out and reach to shut your ass by the neck and rip your ass out your sneakers. Red dot, target on sight. When my dogs loose, when they start the bark, they got a bitch's fight. You tough, you don't fit the picture. You remind me of 7 days on weak ass nigga. Stand still, don't believe me, I will. Get out of line, I'ma show you what a real whoop ass feel, nigga. Yeah.
You're trained to be hungry? Well, I'm hungry, and that's just not enough for me. I'm on some, keep your eyes on the prize. I'm socializing, it just ain't key to me. Yo, my dumb niggas prowling, out here prowling, and niggas can't find me a crumb. I'm hungry enough. In the streets it's tough, the jealousy can give a nigga numb. But I was made for the shit, so for every bar I spit, humble I am, I'll never trip. Not to sell my ass for a grip, but don't tempt me, cause the bitch ass empty. You might see me on the pulling some, burning ass down to pull a bitch ain't done. My third eye's open, I'm hoping. There gotta be a way out without smoking, no joke, no joke. Getting on me, no key all day, nigga, keep it low profile. Keep the drum at the door, nigga, you only want it, nigga, shit go on. I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit. Oh yeah, I was made for the shit, nigga, I was made for the shit. Yes, damn, yes, damn.
All right, that was Baby Paw again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gigi from Georgia. All right, with Made for the Shit with Immaculate 101 and Killer K. Of course, yours truly, Baby Paw. Now, Baby Paw, moving right along into the program, I wanted to ask you a question. In what ways has your newest music changed your path and your journey? Has it done anything differently for you, or is it the same path that you're on?
I think it makes me feel more at peace now.
Okay.
Because I'm able to express more.
Okay. Good answer. What are the main? Well, you did tell me about the main inspirations for your lyrics that you write, but do you write all of these lyrics for everyday life, or is it some of these things that just come up in your head and you just write about them in a freestyle way? For all of the artists,
little both.
Okay.
Little both. Mainly what I see.
Mhm. Have you ever sat? Oh, what you see? That's cool, because that's how I write. Because I write a lot of scripts and plays that way myself. It's real life and all the things that you see, in the world. It's incorporated in that. But as far, you have children?
Yes.
How do your children feel about you as a rapper?
Since it was babies, like, they would actually sing just like the chorus. But I would try to be careful. I don't want them to say the curse word. And so it's like they'll dance to the beat.
Mhm.
It's just looking at little until now they've grown. It's like they still support.
Right.
It feels good that I'm still pushing it to do it for them.
Exactly. Now, do you have like a musical background behind your experience as a hip hop lyricist? Do you play?
Actually, if I do, I don't know.
Okay.
If I do, I don't know. This me rapping, I tried it.
Right.
It was a challenge for me.
Okay. All right.
Like certain challenges, so I figured, when I heard Luke with Doodle Brown, I was like, it's got to be easy. It's like you go from NWA to Doodle Brown, like it's just easy to make a record.
Right.
Only thing you got to do is be yourself, and if you be yourself, I think people will see you more.
Exactly.
than
Now,
what other rappers are saying.
exactly. Now, let me ask you another question too. When you first met Immaculate 101 and ODOT, and you started doing the freestyle with them, were you nervous in the beginning, or was it something natural for you that you wanted to encounter? Did you need training along the way? How did that go?
Nah, actually, how we came about, it was all Big Bro. Shout out to Big Bro.
Mhm.
He put the formula together and introduced us to, well, they already knew Champ and Killer. I got introduced to Champ and Killer, and then one time, like 2 times, we'd be in the crib and we just play with beats.
Right.
And we all got a unique style. And there's 3 different styles, but with our style, we connect. In some form or fashion, we connect. And it's crazy, like, you can see it in the shows.
Exactly.
I think our style is unorthodox. Like, I never seen an unorthodox crew kill it how we kill it.
Right.
And I'm speaking that with confidence.
Okay.
I never seen it done. 3 different styles.
Exactly.
Everybody's still rocking with the same tempo.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, because I know everybody, in the studio samples music and they create their own too through keyboards, and the experience that a person has, the musical background, whatever. But what makes you so different than anybody else? What makes your music so different?
I like to tell it how it is.
I'm sorry.
I like to tell it how it is.
Tell it how it is, babe. You got the show.
And, like, it's just basic. Basic life, but I talk about what people don't see. But it's right in front of you. Like, like you have a conversation with somebody, you pick up things the other people don't.
Right.
That's me. That's me. Like, I bring you back to reality sometimes.
I got you.
Be like, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, okay. But that's it. With me, it's just I'm joking with it. It's like having a conversation with me. That's all.
Yeah. And too, that's the best way. Have you ever done it a cappella without any music, just fooling around in the studio, and then later add the tracks to it, or is it vice versa?
I have a couple of times, like I would actually sit there, like for instance, the track you just played, Date with a Chick.
Right. Yeah.
Salute to Killer K.
Yeah.
And Mac 101 most definitely salute.
Exactly.
When he gave me the beat, and Killer, if you listening, no lie. Killer, if you listening, no lie. Gave me the beat, and I wrote it in like 15 minutes.
Wow.
And I was ready to record.
That's amazing.
Like,
that is very amazing, because
I heard it.
I often wonder, how people and like I said, I've seen the recording artists, goof around and mess around, and I'm on too much of a lady. I won't use the other word, but I think people can kind of pull it from my mental thoughts, how they mess around in the recording studios. And like you said, if you're going in there, you have to be really serious about what you do. Now, with your brands, you want to talk about that for a minute and let people know. But first of all, let me plug Kenny, because he has a new FM radio station now, and it's 109.1, and it's Real Independent Media Group, and it's on Zeno.com, and I hope to join them as soon as possible. I'm having a little bit of kinks here and there, but it's going on, as well as Mr. Fraze. He's also on that Zeno.com with Real Independent everything. Now, with your brand, is this something that you created? You want to talk about it? Because I know that each artist has a different brand. Do you have hats, and what do you have in your brand category?
Oh, there's a lot tossing around right now.
Okay.
Different ideas.
Uh-huh.
Different ideas. idea. So when it comes out, I want to be a surprise.
Okay. Well, let me ask you: are women and children involved in this brand? Can they wear your brand?
Of course.
Okay.
Of
All
course.
right.
We catering babies, everything.
All right. That's good.
Everything.
Everybody
gets the footwear, the clothes, the hats, socks.
Uh-huh.
We can do diapers. We're doing diapers.
That'll be pretty neat. I'm sure a lot of people will jump on that and everything, and get it going. So that's a wonderful, wonderful feat. And I'm going to look forward to your brands and everything, because I've been noticing a whole lot of artists are coming out with their different brands and everything. But one thing about brands is that you don't want to repeat yourself and copy off of someone else. So without giving too much out of the bag, what makes yours so different?
Patience.
What about the artistic ability, the creation from the mind?
That's all with me.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm patient with it, everything comes gracefully.
Okay, cool.
I want it right and perfect.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how it goes. That's how it has to be. Now, do you think any of your children will be, let's see, can I say rapper inclined, for lack of a better word, to be a hip hop artist, or maybe some other kind of entertainer? Do you see that potential in your kids?
They haven't showed me it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't force them to it.
Right.
If they want to get into it, I'll teach them. I'll show them the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
What I've been taught, what I've been learning, going on and so forth. But they haven't really shown me that they're into it. So right now they're in school. They're doing what they got to do. Keep it like that for me.
Exactly. Now, we have a little time left, and I wanted you to go ahead and give out some shout outs to everybody. You can just wrap it off and, give your shout outs to everyone. And I'm going to pull up another song to play while you're doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gigi from Georgia with my special guest, DUANE Smith, a.k.a. Baby PAWH from Euporium. From Euporium and sideblockgenerala-europium Entertainment, representing Mr. Kenny Fuller tonight. So go ahead and give your shout outs.
First and foremost, salute to the SVG fans. Killer K, Drastic B, Big Brun, Champ, Mac 101, O-Dot, Rock Omega, G Game, G Money Banger, Matt Ricky, Face, Blackheart. The list goes on.
All right.
Salute to Gigi, working mother. Thank you for having me on here.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
SVG is here. We coming.
I heard that.
Bringing hip hop back. It's over.
Y'all heard that on the air now. He's bringing it back.
Shout out to Mr. White also. Camouflage Cruise. Legion was good. We here.
All right. Tight enough. That's a wrap. Tight. I'd like to give shout outs also to my family and ask that everyone give a special prayer out for my sister tonight, who had a real serious accident. She passed out and busted her cranium open. So we're praying for her that she comes out of the unconscious state that she's in, and God will bring her back to fruition. And
sorry to hear that.
Yeah. And she listens to my show. She's one of my greatest supporters, and she loves your track, because I passed it on to her, I think 2 days ago, and she said, "Who is this guy?" She said, "Wow, you're awesome, And she's just and that's no lie. She's really my best critique about everything. Let her listen to certain things too. And she said, "You need to put him on, or you need to put her on." So she has an ear for music as well. And hey, Cynthia out there, get well, baby. I love you. And shout outs to Kenny again, and to Frost, and to all of my friends out there in the world of chaos. And of course, I'm gonna say it on the air anyway. Trumpazoids. You can derive what you want from that. And let's hope that the presidency runs a better way. Anyhow, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. You got something to say, man?
Nah, that's the truth right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna play one of your compadres. This is G Money Banger with one of my favorites too, Illusion. So he's also one of your sidekicks. So here we go with this in a few seconds while it pulls up on my queue to go ahead. All right, it seems like we're running out of time. That's our 45-minute segment for tonight with, of course, the remarkable Mr. Dwayne Smith, aka Baby Paw from Emporium and Sideblock Generals Records. And I want to thank you so much for having the interview with me tonight on the radio show. And again, my invitations are extended to you. Just let me know, and I'll set it up, and we'll go from there. So,
thank you for having me.